Hi, I am coming at you with a Sephora VIB sale haul today. So, if you guys didn't know, at the beginning of November / mid-November, I think for VIB Rouge, it started like the 4th of November, and then for regular VIBs, which is what I am, it started around the 11th. Basically, you get 20% off, and so I took full advantage of that because everything at Sephora was 20% off. Why would I not? So I saved up for a little bit and I kind of went teensy bit ham, got some stuff that I've been wanting to try for a while, a couple items that were a little bit more splurgy for me. So I'm going to show you what I picked up. I think a lot of these would be good for Christmas presents. I don't know which all are still available, but all the ones that I can, I will link down in the description below if you want to check them out for yourself. So the first thing was the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter, and I got it in the shade Aura. It is just a gorgeous light pink. I have swatched this a few times in stores and I just loved it every single time. So I finally bit the bullet and bought it myself for 20% off. Oh. So along with that one, I got one of the Sephora favorites kits. I got the Glow For It kit, and as soon as I saw this, I flipped out and it was sold out. I was like, you know what? Why don't I go get it in store? I can go get it in store. I just bought everything else online. So I look online, my nearest Sephora had it in stock. Okay, I'll go get it in the morning, bright and early. I go back online in the morning and it's out of stock in my store. So I called my husband and I asked him to pick it up for me on the way home from work at one that's closer to his work but further away from me. So he picked it up and I'm so excited. It was only $30, but it's a $79 value. Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, and this is the like liquid formula, and I really like the powder formula of this, and the cream one is pretty good too. It's good for people like myself with dry skin. It's a little bit more creamy than I remembered the one in store being, but maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one. Cream colored, I mean, like more of a nude, less of like a champagne-y pink, which is kind of what I thought it was. So you can use it like as a highlighter, just in the key points like cheekbones, down your nose, or you can use it like as a primer underneath your foundation, so you kind of have it all over glow, or you can mix it with your foundation, so it's kind of a glowy foundation. Like, you can do tons of things with it. That's one of those nice things about those cream highlighters. I think that's the full-size one, but it could be this one, which is by Lancome. It's the Glow Subtle Silky Cream Highlighter in Glowing Lights, and this one is, I think, the darkest of all of them, and it's a little bit dark for me. It's still absolutely gorgeous, and I think it would make a great blush topper or a great highlighter for someone with deeper skin tone. However, being as fair as I am, this is not the best highlighter for me. You can see this quite a bit darker than my natural skin color. Very gorgeous. I love the texture of it. It's a lot like the ColourPop formula. And then all the rest are definitely sample sizes. So this is the Milk Makeup Sunshine Oil. I'm not exactly positive how to use this. It's like an oil. And so I'm going to have to read up a little bit about it on the Sephora website. It's just like an oil. And I think you can use it like kind of as a glowy highlighter, or like with your foundation to make it all over kind of glow. You can't super see it. So that's right here. It's basically shimmery because it's an oil. There's no actual like shimmer or glow to it. On a similar note, I also got the Cover FX Custom Infusion Drops in Radiance. And this is another one of those things you can use, like mix in with your foundation to make it glowy. It's just like an oil. And then we got the Benefit What's Up Mini Highlighter. Super cute. And this one is a stick highlighter. It's kind of a bronzy champagne highlighter, and it's super pretty. I think I'll be able to pull this one off, especially if I sheer it out a little bit. I don't know that this is going to be light enough, but it definitely would be if I, you know, kind of blended it out. And then the last one, like kind of the reason that I was the most excited to get this, it comes with a mini of the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder in incandescent strobe light. So I've heard a lot of really good things about the Hourglass highlighters, but I have heard they're very subtle, and I typically like a stronger highlight, but it's so cute and it's so pretty. This is like plenty of product, honestly, even though it's a mini. This is the softest powder that I've probably honestly ever felt in my life. and it's super pretty. It is subtle though. Even when I swatch it, I'm like out of space. It's down here at the bottom. Oh, I love it. It's great if you're looking for more of a natural shimmery glow. It's so pretty and it feels so good. Now onto the, well, really the biggest portion of this Sephora VIB sale haul, which is really a surprise to anyone. It's lipsticks. Like, have you seen my obsession with lipsticks? It's stupid. I have an Alex 9 drawer set and like 3 of the drawers are lipsticks. The first one is the one I'm wearing on my lips right now, and it is one of the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Liquid Lipsticks. These were recommended by Jen Loves Reviews. They're her absolute favorite liquid lipstick formula, and other people have been raving about them as well. Everyone says that they're super non-drying and they're like really pretty looking, even if you have very wrinkly lips like I do, like raisin lips. They kind of smooth out your lips. Plus they smell really good. They smell like chocolate pudding. My biggest complaint really is that they're like a completely matte formula. They definitely transfer onto things. They're so comfortable. I can't even tell that I'm wearing anything on my lips right now. It's that comfortable. I don't think I've ever felt a liquid lipstick that's as comfortable as this. Even my Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, which I love, don't feel as comfortable, but those also don't transfer. So it's kind of like, what do you want? Do you want the non-transfer or do you want the comfort? So this one is in the shade Slay. This one is just like a kind of a pink nude shade. I think it's something that would be very versatile. You could wear it with like any eyeshadow look, and it's definitely more of a moussey texture. It's not like a liquid lipstick, it's like a moussey lipstick, which does seem to be getting more popular. But there is Slay there. It's kind of little, sorry. And then I also got the shade Juju. This one is slightly more of a mauve shade. There is Juju there. This is the Ciate London Liquid Velvet Moisturizing Matte Liquid Lipstick. And this one is not nearly as comfortable or as moisturizing as the Bare Minerals one, but it is quite good. And I got the shade Pin Up. This one's also that moussey texture. This is more of a mauve brick red. It's definitely different than any shades that It's definitely different than any lipsticks that I have right now because it has like a hint of berry to it, but it's more of like a brick red, and there's also some mauve, so it's just like a super cool combination. I don't know. I really liked it on the lips though. And then I finally got one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. I've been wanting to try these for a while, so I figured I would go with the like limited edition holiday one, which is in the shade Allison. Surprise! It's another mauve shade. There's the Allison one. And then I finally decided to try one of the Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks, and I haven't heard like a ton about this. I feel like it's just now kind of like picking up steam, but the packaging is like super cool. I really like it. It looks very Instagram-esque. It's Kirsten. I will link her channel below, as well as Jen Loves Reviews, by the way. Talked about how much she wanted this. She always does like a what I want to buy for the Sephora VIB sale kind of video, and she was talking about how she wanted to get one of these, and she and I have the exact same taste in liquid lipsticks, or lipsticks in general. They're very mauve colors, and we're pretty similar coloring. So she said that she wanted to get the shade Medusa, and so I'm like, well, I want to get the shade Medusa then. So I got the shade Medusa. I have not even swatched this one either, and I've never swatched these because I don't think I've ever seen them in stores, so I just like bought it online on a whim. And this one is a little bit more of a grayish mauve than any of the other ones, so there's a little bit different. It's like a different kind of mauve than all the other mauves. Nailing it. It's the one on top here. This one looks super, super pretty for this time of year. Like, these 3 especially look good for like fall and winter, and then these 2 are definitely, you can wear anytime. You can wear any of these anytime, I think, because mauves work that way, but these 2 would be better for like spring and summer. Ta-da! Okay, and then one more lipstick, and this was my like big purchase, or not big purchase, this is like my lipstick splurge, because this is one of those products that I would never buy for myself because it's too expensive, and it is a NARS Audacious lipstick. I own 0 of these because they're like $32 each, which is a lot for a lipstick, especially since I wear liquid lipsticks more often than regular bullet lipsticks. But it was 20% off. I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna ever get it, now's the time. And I got the shade Anna, which everyone seems to rave about, and also mauve. What do you think? Did you think I was gonna do like a red? Like how you met me? Even if this is your first video of mine that you're watching, like clearly there's a trend. And it is gorgeous. So pretty, so creamy and buttery and like luxe. Like, look at that bullet. There's like hardly any there, and it was $32. And it says NARS like embossed in it. And then the packaging is like, the actual bullet is heavy. And the cap, it's magnetic. And if you try to put it on wrong, it twists it itself and like goes back right. Ready? Twist. This is like the fanciest lipstick I've ever owned. And then the last thing I got was the most expensive thing, basically half of my total. But I wanted to get some skincare because I hardly ever actually buy skincare. I just use what I get in boxes. And so I saw that Peter Thomas Roth had a skincare, like a mask set, and it was $75. 20% off is still like 60 bucks, but it's a $230 value, and this is the Maskaholic. It's, I'm not gonna lie, I used the pumpkin one because, I mean, this time of year, and I just really wanted to try one of them, okay? All of these are 1.7 ounces, 50 milliliters. There is a cucumber gel detoxifying hydrator mask, a 24 karat gold pure luxury lifted firm mask, which actually has gold, which is crazy. Blue marine algae intense hydrating mask, which I think is going to be really good for my dry skin. And then a Irish Moor mud purifying black mask, and then a pumpkin enzyme mask with a enzymatic dermal resurfacer. So this is like a not microderma version, but like exfoliating mask. And then this one, this is not a mask, this is the Peter Thomas Roth signature mask tasker. It helps you like rub it and then apply the masks easier, but I haven't used that. That's still all up in there. And I used the pumpkin one, and it was so good. It smelled like I was putting straight pumpkin on my face, and it was just so luxurious. And tonight, you can bet your bottom I'm gonna be using another one of these. And that, my friends, is everything that I got in the Sephora VIB sale. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I will link everything, including what I have on my face and my bod, in the description below in case you are interested in any of that. And as always, until next time, I will see you all very soon. Bye!